Welcome! We're going to break down 4 different calibration methods. Those methods are shared setup method, local setup method, fixed spot method, and quick center method. So you can pick the one that fits your setup perfectly. Each method works great in certain situations and not so great in others. So let's get into the details. First, before you even pick a method, there are some requirements you should know about. If you want to use the shared setup method, all your headsets must be linked to one Meta account. And after setup, each headset has to run the app at least once within 30 days. For the fixed spot method, you'll need to have a flat surface near your play area. For the quick center method and local setup method, good news, no special requirements to get started. Okay, so now you have a sense of what's needed. Let's compare these methods across a few key points so you can really see which one's best for your game setup. First up, setup time. Which method gets you going the fastest? The fastest by far is the quick center method. Just hold your head and hands in the right pose and hit the recenter button, and done. Next up are both the fixed spot method and shared setup method. They're a little slower but still pretty quick. The slowest is the local setup method, because you have to repeat the steps on each headset one by one. Keep in mind, setup is only done once. Once it's complete, you won't need to repeat it every time you play. Now, let's talk about how fast players can enter the game once everything's set up. Both shared setup and local setup methods are the fastest here. There's no extra action needed to get into the game. But with the fixed spot method and quick center method, you'll have to repeat the calibration step for every headset before starting. Keep in mind, you'll need to repeat these steps every time you play, for every headset. Next, let's talk accuracy, because in our free roaming game, precision matters. All methods give you excellent positioning accuracy, except the quick center method. That one can lose accuracy, especially if your body rotation shifts during setup. And let's be honest, staying perfectly still is pretty tough. Now, when it comes to reliability, meaning how stable and consistent the setup stays, here's how they rank. The most reliable are the quick center and fixed spot methods. Next come the shared setup and local setup methods. But keep this in mind, if your environment changes, like if you move lights or furniture, the anchors can shift, and that could mess up your position tracking. Okay, let's sum it up so you can pick what fits your case. If all your headsets are linked to one Meta account, go with the shared setup method. If your headsets have different accounts, use the local setup method. If you need super accuracy and don't mind a little extra time, go for the fixed spot method. If you want the fastest setup and can accept a bit less accuracy, the quick center method is your best bet. Now you're ready to choose your method and get your game set up the way that works best for you. In the next videos, I'll show you step by step how to set up each method. So, pick the one that fits your needs, and I will see you there. Thank you for choosing UBR.